Okay, so I haven't been talking, but I'm going to talk during this section. Putting this in is pretty straightforward, but there are some considerations you got to make here. A couple are, for one, these are slotted, the mount holes. So that's so you can get the engine and transmission in line, and the variances, different variances in production and casting and stuff like that. But you can see here, if I put this pretty much mounted in here where it should go and tighten it down, you can see how far that this transmission has sagged with the mounts, because I did set the jack up where I very slightly took pressure off of the old mount before I took it out. It is being supported by the jack and by this other mount that's still in there. But what I am going to have to do is, I think the best course of action here is to tighten this down and put the nut right on the marks where the old nut was. That way the spacing left to right is accurate, or at least just snug it up. But I am gonna have to remove this one next. And once I remove that and get the new mount replaced, I will then be raising the transmission. The tail end of the transmission has to come up. This is going to put everything back in line, and then I will be able to get these bolts lined up. But as it is right now, I mean, that's about a 1/2 inch of sag, roughly, from center to center. So not bad. Car has 88,000 miles on it. Replacing these, I do autocross it. It's been on the track a little bit. The very front mount I did do. The motor mount that's up in the center front of the transmission, I did do that. I was able to do that without removing any coolant hoses or anything like that, just that lower skid. Just for reference, from the first video on these support braces, the very front bolt, which is right there, I was able to get to on the quick jack. You just have to get the quick jack far enough forward and use a tall enough block that comes with them. As far as when you order the quick jack, it comes with 2 different risers. Use the taller ones and you have plenty of room. This is the second time I've done this because I just serviced, oops,